something that can never, ever happen. The most precious resource that we have as Americans in our society are our children. If we don't protect our children, then we're finished. We're done. It's support like we have here today. Looking around, just look at each and every one of you. Every single person here has something in common. We're all once a child. It's vitally important that this law flies through federally so it can mirror the support that the state of New Jersey already has for it. As I said, no human being, and I use that term very loosely, that sexually assaults a child, that results in that child's death, should ever, ever breathe the air of freedom. We're building... We're crime against a child. As far as I'm concerned, take that key and throw it right in the river. At this time, I'd like to introduce Donna Vivino, who will sing Fly. Thank you, Donna. I'd like to introduce some of the people that are here on the dais this morning, or this afternoon. Start off, I'm Jay Albert, Bergen County Sheriff. And over here we have Senator Jerry Cardinale, District 39. Senator Louis Cosco. Assemblyman and Hackensack Police Chief Ken Ziza. From District 38, Assemblyman Guy Talarico. And Assemblywoman Rose Heck. From District 40, Assemblyman Nick Felice. Bergen County Executive Pat Schubert. County Clerk Kathy Donovan. holder, Barbara Chadwick. Bergen County Police Chief, Joel Trella. Hillsdale Mayor, Tim O'Reilly. And Bogota Mayor, Steve Lonigan. These are the...
This is amazing. I just never saw so many people all together and really coming from your hearts to support this cause. Hello, welcome, thank you for being here. I am so happy. This is a day not of just, some of the sadness. It's mostly a day of triumph. Because it's all together that we are changing things. I'm just a small part. And I have to tell you that it was one of my friends that came and reached out to me with the idea of having a rally. And I didn't even know what a rally was in a way. And then with motorbikes. And I go, wow. I said, Joan would love that. Because my daughter Joan would have been on a bike today. And she is on a bike. She's on a bike on Kevin. So, Barbara, where are you? There's Barbara Myers. Other angels that helped her. There was Rita Kirk. I don't know where she gets all the energy. She does so many things. Where's Rita Kirk? And then my third doll, Kathy McGrath. Kathy is a courageous human being with so much spirit and has inspired me. So I speak to you, that was from my heart. Do you see how many people there are here today? Are you looking and seeing all this? Well, today we are here to remember Joan. Joyful, vivacious little girl, my child. By remembering Joan, we are helping to protect and save our children. This unity that you are showing today shows that you believe in this cause to protect our children from these sexual predators. I had the rest of my speech on the tape. Let me see how far I can go, all right? And I'll go on the tape if I have a problem. Okay. But I'll see what I can do, okay? Because I like to speak to you. I don't know all of you, but, you'll have a place in my heart. And you don't know how much I thank you. I wish to thank all our distinguished speakers who are sharing their message in words and thoughts today. Thank you to all our legislators, our officials, and law enforcement people attending. They came to my house and they let us hear and we had about 100 motorcycles behind us. Yeah. Do you know what that felt like? That felt like a piece of heaven to me. I am grateful to all the Assembly and Proof represented today. Thank you, bikers, for the bike run to come. It is heartwarming. You are good people. You are genuine people. This is what makes the world a good place. The genuine, real people. You're not looking for anything. You're not looking to get anything back. You're just doing it so genuinely. What more could I ask for? I would also like to thank friends, family, and all who support the cause from the beginning. And last but not least, I say thank you to God for giving me the strength to pursue. Because sometimes it gets hard, but it's never impossible with His help. Joan's Law was signed by Governor Christie Whitman last April 1997 and sponsored by the earnestness of Senator Louis Costco and Assemblywoman Rose Heck. Congressman Bob Franks listened to my message last year in May of 1997 when I asked him if he could help get the law on a federal level. He listened and was with us from that time. I just want to see where my phrase thing is. This is just to help, you know. You want some? I just have one. The law passed unanimously in the House of Representatives in June 1998. That was 418 to 0. Senator Robert Torricelli has been working feverishly to get Joan's Law passed in the Senate. Thanks to him, there will be a vote in the Senate coming this week. The next step, Joan's Law being signed by the President of the United States. Yeah. We've come together. We have so much to be proud of. The law is spreading, and we hope it will spread in each state. What a day of hope it is. Joan's life and her suffering have not been in vain. At present, Joan's killer is eligible for parole again, 7 years sooner than expected, because of 3 appellate court judges' decisions. We have to go through a victim's input statement again, which is very hard. We have to relive what happened on April 19, 1973, and the weeks to follow. We will have that input statement on October 12th. Also the day that Joan's case will be televised on the Today Show. That is October 12th. What a coincidence. Isn't that something? Maybe that's a sign. Joan's Law will stop these appeals. The killer will die in prison. Such an atrocity. Next year, Joan's killer will appeal to the parole board again, that he should be out of prison. We need, and this is going to be in Trenton, we need the whole courthouse full to show your support, to let the judges know that we don't want to see Joseph McGowan on the street ever. the safety of our children. I would like to leave you with the words in the first edition of Joan's song, which will be sung at the end of the rally. And her song will be heard for the first time today. Written by songwriter Larry Dancy, with such feeling and intensity. I am so grateful to him for this song. When I hear this song, I see life. I see Joan. I see beauty. I feel it. And today, you will each have your own feelings. And I go back to the song that I heard when I was there in the car. And I heard Donna's beautiful voice. And thank you, Donna, for that gift of your love and of your talents. I would like to be able to meet you and give you a big hug. Now, the words I leave you with are the words from Joan's song. Her smile remains in our hearts, in our soul. I leave you with that, a happy thought. And that's the way she would like it to be. Thank you. I wish you all the best, each person here. May you have many blessings, and thank you for your strength and your courage and your support and our working together to keep on towards this cause.
Tragedy, but that tragedy is made even worse when it could have been prevented. It is absolutely necessary to strongly punish the obscene behavior of sexual predators, especially those who prey on children. On June 11, 1998, the House of Representatives passed H.R. 3494, the Child Protection and Sexual Predator Punishment Act of 1998. This bill incorporated the words of New Jersey's Joan's Law. Joan's Law, named after Joan D'Alessandro, mandates a prison term of life without parole for a person who causes the death of a child during the commission of a violent crime. We, as members of Congress, community leaders, teachers, parents, have the responsibility to protect the most vulnerable people in our society, our children. The state of New Jersey has led the way. Now Congress is leading to protect children in all 50 states. I believe if someone who kills a child does not deserve ever to step out of prison again. This law will provide families who lost innocent children with the knowledge and emotional relief that they will not have to relive the horror of losing their child every few years at endless parole hearings. Families who have suffered the worst tragedy known to parents, the loss of a child, must have the comfort of knowing the murder will never be released from prison. I will continue to support strong efforts in Congress and in New Jersey to protect our children. And as signed, thank you very much for being here today. March Rockema.
I'd like to now introduce Hackensack Police Chief and Assemblyman Ken Ziza, who will read a letter that was written by Senator Robert Torricelli. It was written by Congressman Robert Franks.
I'm reading this letter today for Congressman Bob Franks, who could not be here today. Dear Rosemary, I'm sorry I could not be with you, but as you know, my daughter Kelly Amanda is being christened today. As a new father, I have an even greater appreciation of your tremendous courage and commitment to protect the children of our nation. You are a remarkable parent whose love and devotion to your children knows no bounds. Your sons, Michael and John, have taught us something about the true meaning of brotherly love. Although they never had an opportunity to know Joan, they have been at your side, working tirelessly to build a lasting tribute to their sister. You have succeeded in enacting New Jersey's Jones Law and are just a few steps away from delivering to the President a national Jones Law. As early as next week, the Senate is expected to vote on your legislation. It has been a privilege to champion Jones Law on your behalf in Congress. Please extend my heartfelt thanks to all those gathered today to support you. I look forward to the day when all children across America are protected by Jones Law. Sincerely, Bob Franks, Member of Congress.
Thank you, Mike. As we all...
And your mayor, council, law enforcement officers of Hillsdale began this long road with you. Jones Law would have never been without your inspiration, without your intuitive lead to seek justice. And that's all you wanted, was justice. Not revenge, but justice. Fairness to Joan's memory. Fairness to you, her brothers and sisters, and the people of New Jersey, and now the people of the entire United States. Joan's death was not in vain. That's what you wanted. That's what you're getting, because you've been inspired by God to bring us all together, step by step, from the vigil in the icy cold years ago in Hillsdale, to the other rallies, to the other meetings in Trenton, and now here today with another group of people who join with you. Without the help of each and every person, and the belief of each and every person, good cannot be accomplished. It is incumbent upon us, in honor of your daughter, Joan, that we push the Senate to act accordingly, as did all these others, to join with us to make something good happen for the rest of the world. We must protect our children, and you have led us in that battle, and in her memory, we move ahead today. Thank you very much.
Pride, all who have come out on this beautiful Sunday in September to the crossroads of Bergen County, to all of the members of law enforcement, to the bikers, to the residents of Hillsdale, to the members of St. John's Church. All of you are part of a great crusade, and one which was started on the streets of a wonderful community here in Bergen County, Hillsdale. Rosemary, if I may take the liberty as the county executive of Bergen County, on behalf of all of the people of Bergen County, slightly less than 1 million people, to express the moral conscience of this county, that you are a woman of great courage and great dignity. Under the most barbaric of crimes, you have held yourself above, and you have worked tirelessly, sometimes alone in the beginning, to make a change in our system, to educate the public that the rights of victims really have a greater weight than the rights of monsters. You have changed the law, and you are about to influence the law of the United States of America. You and the collective people who are here did that. We are gathered here to tell you that we will march with you, we will stand with you, and we will do whatever is necessary to do two things. One, to see that Jones Law is passed federally now, and that the monster known as McGowan will never see the light of day. It calls for us collectively as a people to say that we've had enough. We've had enough of the victims being victimized again. That for each and every one of the times when an individual like McGowan who has never shown any remorse from the day this crime was committed to this day today, has never shown any remorse. That we as a people, no matter what the law may say or what judges may say, we have to stand up and say that we're not going to take that anymore. That the law must change. That judges have to understand that the rights of victims take place and precedence over the rights of those types of monster criminals like McGowan. And I think that we have made that change. And that change took place here in Bergen County with your help, with your marching in the cold and in the warm weather like today. Whatever the weather, we have stood with Rosemary to tell her we didn't forget her and we didn't forget Joan. And this isn't really about revenge. And it's about fairness to our system and justice and the memory of this beautiful child named Joan. But we have vowed that we will never allow, in this county and hopefully in this United States, no other family to be victimized like the D'Alessandros. And so if there's anything that we understand as we leave this place today, is that we as a people have power, that we as a people can effect change, and that we can effect it in a positive way, in a meaningful way, for fairness for the good people of this country and the good people of this county, so that in the end, good things happen to good people. And that's what we're here for today, to say we will stand with Rosemary and her family. No one else will be victimized like this ever again, and we will never take that again. So let us go forth here as we ride up to Westwood and to Hillsdale in Joan's memory to recognize that we will make that change in the law, that we will stand with the D'Alessandros, and that above all, the monster known as McGowan will never walk our streets again. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben. Larry Gansey is here now. He's going to play a song, sing a song for you that he wrote called...
Every child under the age of 18 or 17 to feel free to come on up on stage, because that's what it's really all about, the children. And I hope this song gives you as much inspiration as it did, as Rosemary and her family and Joan has given me. And she's not here. Moments of quietness were deafening. And sometimes in the emptiness I hear her sing. She gives me hope and strength to carry on. I need her spirit here. I feel her love in every day, in everyone. To bring her light, this angel down. But how could we have known this morning light? Our hearts and our souls join. Green gems, tiny sparks fill her eyes. She reaches for shooting stars and takes the sky.